Hi all, welcome back to another session. Today we are discussing very important questions in nutrition. The first question is macronutrients involve protein, fat, carbohydrates, all of this. So the answer is all of this. Which of the following is rich source of vitamin C? Amla, apple, guava, orange. So the answer is amla. The other name of vitamin C is folic acid, ascorbic acid, pantothenic acid, nicotinic acid. So the answer is ascorbic acid. Retinol is also known as vitamin B, D, A, E. So what is the answer? The answer is vitamin A. Which of the following is the rich source of vitamin D? Sunlight, moonlight, fish, milk. What is the answer? The answer is none other than sunlight. The deficiency of vitamin D causes scurvy, osteomalacia, pellagra, tetany. So answer is osteomalacia and also rickets. The vitamin K is essential for blood viscosity, blood thinning, blood clotting, blood thickening. So the answer is blood clotting. Riboflavin is also known as vitamin B2, B1, B6, B12. So what is the answer? It is B2. Vitamin B6 is also known as riboflavin, thiamine, pyridoxine, niacin. So what is the answer? The answer is pyridoxine. Deficiency of iodine causes goiter, hypothyroidism, kidney disease, hyperthyroidism. The answer is goiter. Diseases like rickets, scurvy, beriberi occurs due to the deficiency of amino acid, carbohydrate, lipids, vitamins. So it is obviously vitamins. Processed foods generally lack of fiber, minerals, starch, vitamins. So the answer is once again vitamins. Which of the following is not a fat soluble vitamin? Vitamin D, K, C, A. So the answer is C. So vitamin B and C are water soluble and A, D, E and K are fat soluble. Which vitamin deficiency causes beriberi? Vitamin B12, B6, B2, B1. So the answer is simple. It is vitamin B1 or thiamine. The name of the disease caused by deficiency of niacin: pellagra, rickets, scurvy, pernicious anemia. So the answer is pellagra. Megaloblastic anemia is caused due to the deficiency of cobalamin, pyridoxine, niacin, folic acid. So the answer is cobalamin. Which of the following vitamin is also known as cobalamin? B11, B12, B2, B6. So the answer is vitamin B12. Name the vitamin which take part in blood clotting: vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin B. So the answer is vitamin K. Vitamin C is present in tomatoes, papaya, guava, all of the above. So the answer is tomatoes. The enlargement of thyroid gland due to the deficiency of potassium, sodium, iodine, calcium. So very simple question, it's iodine. All are vitamin deficiency diseases except marasmus, rickets, scurvy, chiliosis. So the answer is marasmus. It's a protein deficiency disorder. Calcium deposition in soft tissue is due to deficiency of vitamin D, excess of vitamin D, and deficiency of vitamin C, excess of vitamin C. The answer is excess of vitamin D. The deficiency of calcium may lead to a condition called goiter, anemia, tetany, scurvy. So the answer is tetany. Deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness, anemia, scurvy, rickets. The answer is simple, it is night blindness. Marasmus and kwashiorkor are both disease occurring in infants due to the deficiency of which nutrients? Minerals, water, vitamins, proteins. We already mentioned it's a protein deficiency disorder. So the protein energy malnutrition or protein calorie malnutrition can result in marasmus and kwashiorkor. Vitamin A prophylaxis program was launched in the year 1971, 1970, 72 and 73. So the answer is 1970. Administration of first dose of vitamin A is given at 1 month, 3 months, 9 months, 12 months. So it will be begun at 9 months along with measles vaccination, and the initial dose is 1 lakh international unit, followed by every 6 months. Next dose onwards, we will give 2 lakh international units. Iodine Deficiency Disorder Control Program was launched in 1963, 73, 53, 83. So the answer is 1963. Midday meal program was initiated in the year of 1942, 1952, 62, 72. So what is the answer? It is 1962. The role of nurse in midday meal program is assessment of health, planning and evaluation, nutrition education, all of the above. So the answer is all of the above. The total weight gain during pregnancy is 8 to 10 kg, 9 to 12 kg, 10 to 14 kg, 11 to 16 kg. So the answer is 9 to 12 kg. Exclusive breastfeeding is given up to 3 months, 6 months, 10 months, 12 months. So the answer is very simple. It is 6 months, and 6 months onwards we will start complementary feeding. Complementary feeding of an infant can be started at the age of 6 months, 9 months, 10 months and 12 months. So the answer is 6 months. We already told the answer. The recommended protein during pregnancy is 60 gram, 14 gram, 32 gram, 75 gram. So the answer is 75 gram. What is the adequate intake of calcium, that is milligram per day, for pregnant woman? 1100 milligram, 1000 gram, 1200 milligram, 1300 milligram. So the answer is 1000 milligram per day. Which deficiency is associated with chelosis? Vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin D. So the answer is vitamin B. How many calories are recommended for breastfeeding mothers? 2500, 3000, 2000, 1500. So the answer is 2500. Which nutrient is often given to infants at birth? So at birth, which nutrient is given? Protein, vitamin C, iron, vitamin K. So we are giving an IM injection of vitamin K at birth to prevent bleeding tendencies. How many times a day do newborns generally need to feed? 5 to 6, 3 to 4, 8 to 12, 9 to 10. So the answer is 8 to 12 times. Which foods are good alternatives for those who don't like drinking milk? A. Eggs, peanut butter and dried beans, pasta, rice, potatoes, fruits, vegetables and whole grain bread, cream soups, puddings and low fat cheese. The answer is fruits, vegetables and whole grain bread. Pregnant women should follow a diet consisting mainly of daily products. Pregnant women should follow a diet consisting mainly of dairy products that contains no fat, that nutritious, consisting of variety of food that include twice as many as calories. So the answer is that is nutritious and containing variety of food. Diabetes is a body lacking of inability to use blood glucose, insulin, vitamin B12, carbohydrate, fat and protein. So the problem with insulin happens in diabetes. Besides protecting your child against disease, what is another advantage of breastfeeding? So breast milk is easy to digest than formula feeds. Breast milk doesn't need to be prepared. Breast milk is free and readily available. All of the above. So the answer is all of the above. How does breastfeeding help the mother? Breastfeeding helps you to get back to normal weight. Breastfeeding reduces risk of ovarian cancer in women. Breastfeeding increases bone strength, both A and B. So the answer is both A and B. It helps to get back to normal weight, also reduces the risk of ovarian cancer. Which is the most important hormone of our body used to make breast milk? Estrogen, prolactin, progesterone, insulin. So the answer is prolactin. The milk made by body in first day after birth has a certain name. What is it? Lactose, acidophilus, colostrum, none of the above. This is colostrum. Breastfeeding is not recommended for mothers who have hepatitis C, tuberculosis, diabetes, HIV. So the answer is HIV. Average weight of the baby at birth is 2 kg, 2.5 kg, 3 kg, 3.5 kg. So the answer is 2.5 kg. The complementary feeding involves timely feeding, adequate feeding, active feeding, all of the above. So the answer is all of the above. How much carbohydrate should adolescents consume daily? 20 to 30 percentage, 45 to 60 percentage, 50 to 60 percentage, none of this. So the answer is B, that is 45 to 60 percentage. So that's all for today, and continue watching this channel. You will be updated with new videos with new contents. Thank you. If you have not subscribed this channel yet, kindly subscribe this channel by clicking the subscribe button below